What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Ghost Rider. This is the Johnny Blaze version. Let's take a quick look at the packaging here. It's been a little while. So here's the front of the box. Shows you everything you get with the Ghost Rider logo. There's the top. There's the side there. Here's a little bit of a buy if you'd like to pause and read that. These fantastic promo images, especially this shot, this Akira homage, that is just fantastic. Ghost Rider. Alright, let's just get this right opened. And we're going to take a look at Ghost Rider first here. I believe he is on the standard newish body, which I think is the Vulcan body. But he does look fantastic here. It's a very simple costume though, but this is all sculpted up here. All that's sculpted, and then the lines are painted here. You can see that they didn't fully cover it that well. I feel like it should be another hint of this color. I think it would have done it justice. But it still looks really good. It actually looks better on this side than it does on this side. But the line work is very, very clean. I don't see a lot of paint slop, nothing on it. Looks like QC's actually doing really good job of capturing all that stuff. But other than that, nothing too much. And then this new piece up here, this collar piece, I think is the newest part of it. But again, it's just a basic base body here. Looks really great though. And then that head sculpt. That head sculpt is amazing. Go over articulation here. So starting up at the top of the neck, there is a ball in the top of the skull with the hinge, so it can look all the way down. And not so much up. There is a butterfly joint, so it goes that far and goes that far. Bicep cut, double knee, or elbow, jeez. There we go. Goes all the way up. Hinge side to side on this side. And then I believe, yep, hinge to hinge on that side. Ab crunch. Goes that far. Goes back. And then rotation at the waist. And it is hidden nicely by this belt here. And then the knees will kick up that far. They will go out pretty nicely. Better than most figures nowadays in their line. Go this far. Double knee. And then goes back really far. Goes forward. Forward face and pin for rocker. Man, he looks just great. In that neutral stance, he just already looks fantastic. There we go. For accessories, first up here, they have this head sculpt here. This is a crazy head sculpt in my opinion. See if we can pop off this head and get that on there. Come on. I refuse to heat up my figures today. There we go. Yeah, that's crazy good head sculpt in my opinion. That looks really, really good. But I'm going to leave this head back on. Looks awesome. Awesome. For hand accessories here, he has a pair of trigger finger hands. And then he has a more splayed out, like, grabby hand for this side. Does not have it for the other side, which is kind of annoying, but what can you do? So, I'll get that all set up later. And then next up here, he has his whip. I kind of wish they could make this like a bendy, like a bendy wire, so you could pose it around. But this does look really good. Just casting this color. It goes up to the red, with the orange back to the yellow. Looks really great though. Alrighty, let's take a look at the main event, in my opinion, for this set. And here's a look at the bike, not fully assembled yet. So we got to add this piece on here. Has the speedometer on it. Has the the mirror. Wow, my brain's not functioning today. But that will just pop in right at the top here. And it is a clip, so it will should just clip in there. Just like so. Now we got a fully assembled bike. Now, man, this thing looks so cool. They have killed it with this. At the end of this, I'll get the Danny Ketch one out as well, and we can see the two Ghost Riders together. But, I mean, this just looks great. That headlight there with that tinge there, and then just a slight yellow. And then back here, you got that skull hanging from the back, which is a separate piece. Okay, be careful of that. Because I feel like you drop this thing once, this thing's going to go flying, and you'll never see that again. That's cool, though. I didn't realize that was a separate piece. And it does roll if you wanted to. You can... And they're independent from each other, so they can do. There's not too much up on here. It's just a red motorcycle. Has a brown seat here. But it looks good. License plate says Illinois Health 616. Absolutely fantastic. But we're not done with this. This has like a bunch of fire effects. So here's one of them. And that will just clip. There's these clips here on the side. And it should, depending on if you do it correctly, which I probably will not, should just clip in like so. Here's the other side, and should just clip in like so. So there's the front, and then for the back here has this giant pig, which I'm going to see up. Okay, so it's going to slot in just right there. It's going to slot into the mufflers. The mufflers are hollow. So you just get it lined up how you need it to. And there you go. It's fully kitted out. I also have this piece, but I actually don't know. Or wait. I actually don't know where this piece goes. Whoops. Yeah, I have actually no idea where that piece goes. Get that slotted back in. Let me see something here. Oops. There's the bike. And there is Johnny. Man, he looks cool. He looks badass with this bike. Really does. Alright. Let me get the other guy now. And there are these two Spirit of Vengeances together, man, and this is a fantastic looking display. This just looks so good. I got him doing a wheelie, and I got him just chilling. And I think that's actually how I'm gonna leave this. This just looks so good together. I'm super happy I got both of these guys. And I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, Hasbro killed it with this release, this like whatever they call it, 2-pack deluxe pack, whatever that you want to call it. If you want a classic looking Ghost Rider and if you prefer the Johnny Blaze, then I would definitely recommend getting this pack. This is such a good toy. Just such a good toy all the way around. And having these two together side by side, it really is just the cherry on top. But that will do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more toy content. And as always, happy collecting.